The headlines. The ninth session to evaluate task performance in 2024 and map out tasks in 2025 held by the government's Steering Committee for Administrative Reform. Delegates from the Ministry of National Defense of Cambodia visited and offered their wishes in Cần Thơ City. Hoàng Mỹ Cửu Long Hospital was awarded the Certificate on Healthcare Standards International Quality Improvement, or ACSHI. Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. On the afternoon of January 15th, the government Steering Committee for Administrative Reform held the ninth session to evaluate task performance in 2024 and mapped out tasks in 2025. Permanent Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Hòa Bình, also Deputy Head of the Steering Committee, chaired the meeting. Permanent Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Hòa Bình agreed on 6 major reasons. Firstly, the government and localities are very interested in directing and managing administrative reform and digital transformation, helping to achieve very high results on a national scale. The construction of the legal system and the improvement of institutions is one of the breakthroughs of the entire system, with a lot of work done upon the function of creating, supporting, and promoting the decentralization of initiatives for localities. Administrative procedures have been greatly reformed and are increasingly open, friendly, and convenient. Regarding the construction of e-government, digital government has received the attention of the whole system from the central to local level towards two major goals: improving the government's administrative capacity and better serving people. In the spirit of unity with the 11 tasks in 2025 stated by the Ministry of Home Affairs, the Permanent Deputy Prime Minister noted that ministry sectors and localities should focus on implementing and bringing the Politburo Resolution number 57 and QTW on breakthroughs in scientific and technological development, innovation, and national digital transformation into real life. Also on January 15th afternoon, delegations including Director of the Development Department, Ministry of National Defense of Cambodia, and Chief of Staff under Gendarmerie Command, Ministry of National Defense of Cambodia, visited and offered their wishes in Cần Thơ City. Receiving the delegation were Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hè and leaders of the city military headquarters and various units. At the beginning of the visit, Lieutenant General Úc Khương Pise, Chief of the Development Department, Ministry of National Defense of Cambodia, conveyed the regards from General ACSHI, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of National Defense, to the leaders and people of Cần Thơ City. Lieutenant General Úc Khương Pise emphasized that the good traditions of the two neighboring countries are always preserved, sent greetings and that wishes to further tighten the affection of the two sides. Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hè said that Cần Thơ is pleased to welcome the delegation. Officials and people of the city always strive to cultivate a strong relationship between Cần Thơ and localities and units, including the Development Department, one of the units that have been attacked and actively cooperated over the past time. In the afternoon of the same day, Lieutenant General Hoa Odom, Chief of Staff, Gendarmerie Command, Ministry of National Defense of Cambodia, and the delegation also visited and extended their greetings to the city's leaders and affirmed their gratitude to Vietnam for carrying out international tasks and supporting Cambodia until today. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hè was delighted, honored, and thanked the delegation. In a comment type, the City People's Committee hoped that the leaders and officers, soldiers of the Gendarmerie Command would continue to support for more activities, more cohesion in units and localities. On January 15th afternoon, the Union of Friendship Associations of Cần Thơ City held a conference to review the people's foreign affairs in 2024 and outline directions and tasks in 2025. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện was in attendance. The People's External Affairs in 2024, performed by the Union of Friendship Organizations of the city in the past year, has gained many achievements such as successfully organizing, consolidating, and supplementing the personnel of the Executive Committee for the term of 2024-2029, successfully organizing many political and diplomatic events, the promotion and mobilization of foreign non-governmental aid reached 14 billion Việt Nam đồng. External information and propaganda were increasingly promoted. People's friendship exchange events were organized more and more flexibly, richly in depth with practical effects. At a conference, there was also a signing ceremony of the Regulation on Coordination of People's Foreign Affairs between the Union of Friendship Organizations and the Department of Education and Training, University of Medicine and Pharmacy, FPT Cần Thơ University, and the launch of the Center of Excellence in Training project, sponsored by ACSHI Organization of the Philippines. On January 15th afternoon, at the city's military headquarters, Vietnamese Vũ Võ Family Entrepreneurs Club held a conference to review activities in the second term and outline tasks for the third term. In the second term, from 2020 to 2045, the club has become the common roof of the Vũ Võ family across the country. Vietnamese Vũ Võ Entrepreneur Stock Company had many practical activities for nearly 300 business members, which affirms their role as a linkage effectively connecting businesses and communities. At the same time, social security activities such as contributing to the construction of roads and bridges, toilets, supporting and sponsoring poor students have contributed to spreading the humanistic values of the Vũ Võ business community. On this occasion, the conference organizers gave 25 gifts worth 1 million Việt Nam đồng each to victims of Orient agents of Cần Thơ City to celebrate the Spring Festival. On January 16th morning, the Department of Health of Cần Thơ City organized to review the medical work in 2024 and map out plan for 2025. In 2024, the health sector of Cần Thơ City strived to overcome all difficulties and challenges, successfully completing the assigned tasks. The epidemic situation was controlled. There were no clusters of cases and large outbreaks in the community. The work of ensuring food safety and hygiene was focused. No cases of food poisoning occurred in the city. The grassroots health network was gradually improved in quality, maintaining 100% of health stations meeting national criteria. Hospital quality management was focused. The shortage of basic drugs was overcome, ensuring treatment drugs for people. The implementation of digital transformation in medical examination and treatment activities was strengthened, such as medical examination and treatment using citizen identity cards with chips and through the VNeID application. Medical examination and treatment using biometrics integrate information on electronic health books and electronic label books on VNeID, put into operation 3 models of family health doctors in Vĩnh Thành, Thốt Nốt, and Các districts. On January 15th afternoon in Cần Thơ City, Hoàng Mỹ Medical Group and Hoàng Mỹ Cửu Long Hospital held a ceremony to award the Certificate of Australian Council on Healthcare Standards International Quality Improvement, or ACSHI. Awarded this certification, Hoàng Mỹ Medical Group has 6 units recognized by the International and Australian Consultant Council on Healthcare Standards. They are Hoàng Mỹ Cửu Long Hospital, Hoàng Mỹ Sài Gòn Hospital, Hoàng Mỹ Thủ Đức Hospital, Hoàng Mỹ Đà Nẵng Hospital, Hoàng Mỹ Đà Lạt Hospital, and Hạnh Phúc International Hospital. To meet ACSHI standards, Hoàng Mỹ Cửu Long Hospital has undergone an assessment by professional assessors from the Australian Council on Healthcare Standards. After more than 17 years of operation, Hoàng Mỹ Cửu Long Hospital currently has more than 28 specialties, of which 5 key specialties are cardiology, gastroenterology, neurology, stroke. musculoskeletal oncology with a capacity of 400 beds and a team of more than 600 employees. The hospital has been applying professional procedures certified by international organizations. The updated weather forecast don't show up that this edition of continues. If you want to watch again in its bulletin, please visit our website, kênh TV.vn. And thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.